In recent days, social media and global news platforms have been flooded with reports claiming that former US President Donald Trump ordered or supported a military strike against terrorist groups operating in Nigeria. For many Nigerians, this headline has sparked strong reactions from hope and relief to confusion and concern. But what exactly is going on, and what does it mean for Nigeria? First, it is important to understand the background. Nigeria has for years battled multiple armed groups, including Boko Haram, ISWAP, bandit networks, and other extremist factions that have brought violence to communities across the country.
Yesterday around 10:45 p.m., somebody called me, though I'm residing in Sokoto currently. Somebody called me to say that something happened in Jabo, very close to our family farm. So that is why early this morning I came to see to my eyes what has transpired and what has happened.
Despite efforts by Nigerian security forces, the threat has remained persistent, leading many citizens to question whether international support could make a difference. The recent reports suggest that the United States carried out or supported targeted military action against terrorist camps in Nigeria, allegedly following statements by Donald Trump condemning extremist violence, especially attacks on civilians and religious communities.
Items were being removed on where you have seen it, where this thing fell. Like they said, it's like some people thought it was an aircraft that fell down. But unfortunately it wasn't. Glory be to God, there was no loss of life and no loss of property. It's only that the remains of the rubbles that happened in the farm.
These claims quickly went viral, with some framing the action as a bold foreign intervention, while others questioned its legality, accuracy, and long-term impact. One key issue here is verification. While some international media outlets report U.S. involvement in counter-terrorism operations through intelligence sharing and security cooperation, there is debate about the extent of direct military action and how it was authorized. Nigerian authorities have emphasized that any foreign military involvement must occur with Nigeria's consent, highlighting the importance of national sovereignty.
In the course of trying to fight the terrorists, innocent life could be lost. Lives could be lost in the course of trial, as that has happened in the past.
Another layer of the conversation is narrative framing. Some reports present Nigeria's security crisis as purely religious, while many experts argue that the conflict is far more complex, involving poverty, weak governance, arms proliferation, and criminal networks. Simplifying the crisis risks misunderstanding the real issues and proposing solutions that do not address the root causes. Supporters of strong foreign intervention argue that international pressure and military assistance could weaken terrorist groups faster than local efforts alone.
This rumor and this issue of coming of Americans has been lingering for a while now. So coming to Nigeria to do that is just to set a pace for Nigeria also that puts your leg in. We don't need to be fighting to go to Burkina Faso, go to other places and be fighting while our own house is on fire. It doesn't make any sense.
Critics, however, warn that external military actions can create diplomatic tension, civilian casualties, and dependency while failing to deliver lasting peace. So, what does this mean for Nigeria going forward? Whether or not these reports prove fully accurate, the conversation highlights a deeper truth. Nigerians are desperate for security, stability, and decisive action. Real progress will require a combination of strong local leadership, improved intelligence, community-based solutions, economic development, and carefully managed international partnerships, not just airstrikes or foreign declarations.
If they're intruding without permission, you're intruding by force, so you're not justified. Every country has the liberty of making their own decision.
As citizens, our responsibility is to stay informed, question viral narratives, and demand transparency from both our leaders and international partners. Security is not built on headlines alone. It is built on strategy, accountability, and long-term commitment. This is not just a story about Trump, the US, or terrorism. It is a story about Nigeria's future and how that future is shaped by truth, not noise.